Next up is citizen comments period. We welcome anyone in the audience who wishes to come forward and speak on any item to come forward and address the mayor and council. We do ask that you limit your comments to 3 minutes. We do have a public hearing scheduled for a zoning request later in the meeting. If you wish to speak on that item, you can do it now in citizen comments, or you can do it during the public hearing at that time. So I have 2 registered. First up is Mr. Kenneth Baldwin.
First of all, let me thank you for allowing me a moment to address the council. I am Kenneth Baldwin, and I am a member of the Combat Veterans Association, which is a federally and state of Texas recognized 501c3. We have chapters all over the world, but I'm here speaking on the behalf of the chapter 23-7 and 23-17, which is out of Austin and San Marcos, respectively. Each year, our association hosts hundreds, if not thousands, of events, and our largest event is our national convention, followed by our regional events. In the month of September in 2019, Chapters 7 and 17 are preparing to host the Region 5 meet and greet in Buda. We have considered and researched several locations to host the surrounding Austin area. Our committee has decided that also that Kyle would be sufficient in helping us put on a good event. I'm not here looking for any type of support or assistance. I'm here in hopes of receiving your blessing. We anticipate that we'll have anywhere from 250 up to 1,250 attendees that will be interested in acquiring lodging from your local hotels and RVs and then visiting some of your establishments. I can provide, if needed, points of contacts from other cities that we have utilized, such as Shreveport from our most recent regionals. Here in Texas, we have gained the support of El Paso for our national convention, and we had Fredericksburg, Corpus Christi, and New Braunfels host our state meetings in years past. Every one of our full members is a combat veteran, which sometimes seems to make civilians and the populace uncomfortable. We typically ride motorcycles as a hobby, and we do wear a vest with a patch. Some of us are big and burly and tattooed, while others are more professional. And we do have senators, CEOs, Medal of Honor recipients, and even a 2-star general in the Austin chapter. If you're familiar with the city of Staples, the mayor is in my chapter out of San Marcos. But my biggest point that I want to make is that we're not bad people. We are not a motorcycle club. We're an association, and we just simply ride motorcycles as a hobby while we're going to and from supporting veterans and their causes and even our communities. So if you don't have any objections, questions, or anything like that, I'd like to move on with our planning for having a great event.
Thank you very much.
Can I leave my cards with the city clerk?
Yes, please.
All right, thank you.
Okay, next up, Trista, come on.
Trista Fugate. Hi, Mayor and Council. Again, my name is Trista Fugate. I'm a Kyle resident. Tonight, I am here on behalf of Pedernales Electric Cooperative, PEC, your friendly hometown electric provider. You all probably are very well aware that we have an annual meeting coming up. It will be held Saturday, June the 23rd. It's not here in your backyard, just down the road a piece. We're hosting it at Smithson Valley High School in Spring Branch. But we would hope for all of our council members and any members, PEC members here in attendance, for you all to please consider attending this event. It's always a lot of fun. If you have little kids, or if you know a little kid, or if you're a little kid at heart, there are a lot of great activities for children, and again, those young at heart. This year, we are celebrating our 80th birthday, our anniversary. So there might be a little birthday celebration going on with, I don't know, cookies involved, Kona ice, things like that. Again, if you have little ones, believe me, they will have a great time. You should have, ahead of this ahead of our annual meeting, received information in the mail regarding our elections. We have 3 director positions that are up for election this year. One of them is District 7, which covers all of Kyle. So there are 2 candidates running. We ask that you please consider each of those candidates thoughtfully and cast your vote either by mail or online, or you can wait and do that in person at the meeting. But if you can vote ahead of time and still come to the meeting. And if you do, make sure you register by 10:30 so that you're able to possibly win one of our awesome door prizes. So this year's the grand prize is a 0-turn radius, I don't know, Cub Cadet kind of thing. I hear it's really cool. The gentlemen really like that. So you'll have a good shot at winning, like 1 in 300 probably if you come. So if I can't sway you any other way, the cookies don't do it and the Kona Ice doesn't work, how about coming out and winning a Cub Cadet? So I do have little information cards that I'm happy to leave with City Secretary, so y'all have some additional information.
Thank you, Trista.
Thank you.
I voted today. All right, those are the only 2 forms that I have filled out. Is there anyone else in the audience who wishes to come forward and speak? All right, seeing none, I'm going to go ahead and close citizen comments period. It's now closed. Next up, we have a